The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hola, gang. Welcome to the
Right up
show.
there, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Welcome to a Friday night. It's Friday finally. I know a lot of you with those 9-to-5er jobs are really happy about that. And I'm happy for you. I am indeed. So, got my coffee right there. If you don't have yours, you know where it is.
There's coffee in that nebula.
There is coffee in that nebula. I kid you not. Would I kid you? Okay, let's see. Let's see who's trickling in. Who's just trickling, just a little trickle. Oh, there's Todd, and there's Eric, and there's Trey, and there's Lance, and there's Meek, and let's see, Chevy, and Anthony. There we go. There's the crew so far. How you doing?
What's up?
What's up, everybody? Of course, we have Florida Stanley there, playing his Sudoku and eating his soft pretzel. Unlike Michael, who had like the works on his soft pretzel and then went into a major sugar coma. Oh my gosh. Oh, every time I think of The Office, I just laugh. Oh my gosh. You need the fart lady to start the show? Well, let's see if she's going to make an appearance tonight.
I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah.
She made an appearance tonight. I don't know how she started working, but I'm glad she did. Thank you, fart lady. Thank you very much. Ah, that sucks. They got rid of the $3 Wendy's breakfast deal. They haven't yet. They said they were going to, or at least I heard through the grapevine that they were going to, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm happy about that. My parents just celebrated their 51st anniversary today. They got married the night of the famous Rapid City flood in '72. Nice. Happy anniversary to your parents. Oh, the new McDonald's Quarter Pounder? I doubt it very much. What's new about it? They jacked it up another $1. It's a Christmas miracle. Psycho, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's happening, hot stuff?
Day's going good. Day's going good. It's so funny. We had a severe weather alert. Welcome to Florida. We had a severe weather alert that lasted 15 minutes. Big clap of thunder that like shook my door, and a little bit of rain, and then it was over. It's so funny. Looking forward to the purple Grimace shake. I love Grimace. Grimace is my favorite McDonald's dude. And I'm not sure where he is in my Funkos. I've got all the McDonald's Funko Pops, and Grimace has always been my favorite. So should be interesting. But you got to remember, a McDonald's milkshake comes out of an ice cream machine. And when has McDonald's ice cream machines ever been operational? Never. I got an itch. It's a cheesy jalapeno burger, I guess. Okay. And that's a quarter pounder. Okay. Interesting. Been raining here all day. Has it been cold? Or a warm rain? I feel like this year the restaurants, they haven't. They haven't really even been trying. But I am looking forward to the opening this month of that donut shop that I showed you guys a couple streams back. Now that's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting. Plus, going to be doing something interesting that I've never had before over at Captain D's. Not only at Captain D's, but never had it before anywhere. So we'll see. So if you're making burgers and add breadcrumbs and egg to it, it's still a burger. Yes, it's a meatloaf. The Donna Reed Show. I do. Vaguely. I mean, not first run. But yeah, I do. Fibbage. Well, actually, we're going to be playing. What is it? We're going to be playing Quiplash, but it's not tonight. It's going to be tomorrow. But we'll be playing Quiplash tomorrow. Clipboard of Fluff. Oh, Daly, I just saw you. How you doing, man? Clipboard of Fluff was just I'm old school. I mean, I'm old school. I like the old school stuff. And so I had a clipboard laying around, and I'm going, okay, well, I've got, I want to give them the fluff on what the website says about the product. So I'm going, okay, well, since I'm old school, not going to do it on a mobile phone or a tablet or anything else like that. I'm going to do it old school. Clipboard of Fluff. Hence the Clipboard of Fluff was born. Hey, Joel. How you doing? Nice to see you, buddy. I believe they had to change the name of the ice cream machine since someone outed them for being intentionally flawed. Wouldn't surprise me. Ever had prawns? Oh, yeah. Prawns is one of my favorite kinds of seafood. prawns and shrimp, and I love Dungeness crab. I still haven't had blue crab. Been here for over a year and a half, and I still haven't had blue crab or stone crab. So I don't know what that's like yet. But Dungeness is like the best ever. And then fish, catfish. I love catfish. It's interesting. I have a shed that came with a house that the former owner left completely full. So it was so much fun going through this and finding all kinds of cool stuff that I didn't even think I would ever buy for myself, and that I know that I needed on down the line now that I have the house. But I'm going, oh man, this would be so expensive. But, you know, like lawnmowers and edgers and leaf blowers and just all kinds of stuff. And one of the things that they were into, the owner and whoever else was into, was fishing. So I've got a big crab cage, crab trap. I've got like 4 or 5 fishing poles. So yeah, I think I may start getting into fishing for the first time. I wish my brother-in-law was down here. He's a big fisherman. But yeah, I think I may learn to fish. I mean, I've got the equipment, so why not? Hey, Bunny! What's up?
What's happening, hot stuff?
Play Fall Guys. Hey, Brass, how you doing?
Hello!
Fall Guys would be fun. Nope, not playing Dinkum tonight. No games tonight. At least not at this moment. Who knows? Things happen. If we play anything, it'll probably be the I keep forgetting the name. Quiplash. It's like I was unintentionally calling you old, but in a nicer way. Yes, you're like one of those guys that says, oh, no offense, and then you say something totally rude. Not that that's rude, I don't care. But I am old. And that's why I get senior drinks and you don't. Soft shell crab. What is considered soft shell? The only crab I've ever had is Dungeness. I think I've had snow crab once. I didn't really care for it. Dungeness has so much flavor. No torture rack in the shed. But a lot of cool stuff. You used to help your grandpa catch stone crabs when you were small. That's cool. Stone crabs are really weird. Is you eat the pinchers, the meat in the pinchers, but you take only one of the pinchers. You leave them with one, and then you throw them back after you crack off their pincher. It's like, seriously? That seems so weird to me. I totally wasn't stalking, but when I looked at the Captain D's that you got on Google Street View, it looks like the entire area has been hit with it. Well, I mean, there was Hurricane Michael like 2 years ago or something like that. So, I mean, it was a big one. Yeah, so, but we've recovered. The Panama City has recovered, and Lynn Haven has recovered nicely and quickly. I mean, hell, there was a bridge that was destroyed to get from one city to another. There was no way of getting between these. It was like island bridge spanning it. There was no way to get. That island was built, or I mean that bridge, the entire bridge was wiped out. That bridge, I mean big cement bridge for like major cars, not these little hokey bridges. 3 days. 3 freaking days, and that bridge was totally rebuilt. Yep, leaf blowers and all kinds of stuff. I mean, stuff that usually would cost like $100 and $200 and I have a generator, a huge freaking heavy generator, probably a good, I don't know how much those are, but I mean it's huge. Didn't have to buy it, came with a house. No donut maker. First time Jersey Mike's, $18. That's insane. I would never do that. That's crazy talk. I would eat the fish. Absolutely eat the fish. I don't understand catch and release. Well, maybe, if you're just doing it for sport or something like that. But I mean, if I'm catching something that I can eat, I'm going to eat it. And just the bridge, the bay that I go down to, off that bridge, I have watched. I mean, you've seen shorts that I've put up of that one guy who caught that big catfish. It's done all the time. It's just like, why not? Just catch my dinners right there. You work tomorrow, so you'll actually, it's called quiplash. But I want to. Well, that's okay. We'll do it some other time too, Anthony. Not a problem. Sorry you had to work though. 22 for a whole sub. That's insane. Does your son ever? No, my son never comes to Florida. I said, come to Florida, kid. I miss you. His business keeps him busy. His Funko business. 25 years you'll be... Well, that's 25 years. That's a long time. Wasn't even full. Thin sub, mostly bread. That's horrible. Soft shell crabs are crabs that have recently... I don't know, Lambs. I'm not sure. If I see them, I'm going to eat them. So I don't know that. I like sitting there with drawn butter and cracking open a nice Dungeness crab and dipping it in. Oh, man, that's good stuff. I haven't had Dungeness in so long.
That's what she said.
That's right. That's what she said. Tiny said she'll probably be in sometime during the hour. I had hot Cheetos, steak, and fries burrito today. Oh, interesting. Did you see that Netflix has this movie out on the guy who created hot Doritos? They're really scraping for subject matter anymore. The KFC donut chicken sandwich. That was pretty messy. That was interesting. I remember doing that. Ooh, yes, shrimp Alfredo does sound good. Yes, nice big juicy shrimp in just a thick white sauce. Sounds yummy. What fast food place has the worst coffee? I don't know. Check out my Javapalooza playlist. That's where I keep all the coffee reviews. I don't recall. Heard any juicy gossip lately? Well, the Iron Sheik died the other day. He was 82, I think he was. Big time wrestler Iron Sheik. Catch him and eat him. You betcha. Nom 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 nom. $3.50. See, I remember when you could get like a whole sub for like $5 and stuff like that. But yeah, we had a place called Sub Shop that was kind of a competitor to Subway when it was up and coming back in Washington. That was good, and they sold their subs for around that price. Yes, both shrimp and chicken Alfredo. Anything Alfredo, I love. Ordinary sausage. Never heard of him. Is it a him or is it a her? That's right, the seafood diet. If I see it, I'll eat it. Cajun Alfredo. That would probably be pretty good. The new Cajun fish from Captain D's is outrageously wonderful. Oh, there's Tiny. How you doing? What's up, Tiny? How you doing? Are you driving right now? Barney? No, Barney the dinosaur. No, he croaked. That's right. She's got her ears are getting all warm because we're talking about her. In Chicago. Oh, so he does. Does he do only hot dog reviews? Driving, so can't type but listening. So you must be using the Google Translate or whatever it's called. That's interesting. Hey, I added a new a Stream Deck sound. Check this out.
What you talking about, Willis?
How's that? What you talking about, Willis? Heard about him dying. Yep. He's gone. It's really weird when people that have been around all your life are suddenly just dead. It's weird. Good addition. That's right. I thought it was funny. Joey likes it. Of course. Of course. There's one that I thought about ripping and putting in the Stream Deck, the Cartman. Respect my authority. Thought that'd be fun. Yes, absolutely. Chevy brought up a good point. Every day in June. Every Tuesday. Or every day in June. That'd be nice. Oh, Carlo XD Gaming just subscribed. Welcome, Carlo. Yes, every Tuesday. It'd be nice if it was every day, but every Tuesday in June, you can go to Taco Bell and get your free sausage or bacon crunch wrap. That's right. Heck of a deal. Just free. You don't have to buy anything. It's not buy this and you get a free crunch wrap. It's just go in and order one or do it on the app or however. Scott Hall. Well, Scott Hall died a number of years ago. But yep. Iron Sheik was such a character. It makes me wonder how much of that was actually him being in character, or if he was just a nasty guy in real life. Because I mean, I've seen videos of him at conventions and crap like that, and him screaming and yelling, and he's always yelling about Hogan and. No visible menu prices. Where are we talking, buddy? Are we still talking about Jersey Mike's? Yeah, Scott died, what, was it 3 years ago? Not anymore. I mean, wrestlers die for all kinds of different reasons. Some, steroid and drug abuse and stuff like that. But, back in my day, back in the territory days, they just lived as long as everybody else did because they didn't put their lives on the line. I mean, it's dangerous because you're doing all this stuff and you have to be a heck of an athlete, even though it's scripted. But they didn't put their lives on the friggin' line. I remember sitting and talking to Buddy Rose from Portland. He was a Portland wrestler. Actually, Vince brought him in and did horrible things with him. That blow away diet, stupid thing. But Buddy Rose was a heck of a heel here in Portland. I'm not in Portland anymore. But I sat and talked with him, and he said out of his entire career, the only time he ever got injured was one time when he was walking up the steps to the ring and he cut his leg on the stair steps, on the metal steps. That was the only time. Because they protected each other. They didn't take unnecessary risks. They didn't do this hardcore crap. It was just good psychological wrestling. Was it only last year that Scott died? I thought it was quite a few years ago. Are you sure? You checked? Okay, I got to check. Scott Hall. Yep, not 3 T's. Scott-tot. Scott-tot. Let's see. Yeah, it was only last year, wasn't it? March of 2022. It seems like it was quite a ways back, but it wasn't. Huh, only a year. A little over a year now. But, wow, okay. I stand corrected. Iran #1. America. Happy. Oh, what a guy. Oh, yeah, it was Russia too when he was with Nikolai Volkov. Which female American and male characters do you like on The Office USA? Oh yeah, I do. Um, as far as male character, it would have to be Mose. Mose always cracked me up. Oh my gosh, Mose was so hilarious. But I love Creed. I think NBC missed an outrageous opportunity. I mean, because Creed, every single episode, you learned a little bit more about Creed's secret life, all this stuff. And it's just like, why did you not take all this information from all the episodes that he said stuff about his life and put it into book form in an autobiography or a biography, I mean, or an autobiography, make Creed write it. And that would be the most outrageous life anybody has ever had. And I think they really missed the boat on that one. But I love Mose. Creed is funny. I love Creed. Dwight is just outrageous. As far as female, Kelly was pretty funny. And especially when she was taking pictures and said, if you want real pictures, take pictures with a real camera, not a disposable. Because she took the picture and then threw it in the garbage. But I don't care if I remember today. But Kelly was pretty funny. Or not Kelly. No. Who am I thinking of? Aaron. I was thinking of Aaron. Kelly was pretty funny. But if I have to pick a female, I think it would be Aaron. Hey, Waylon, how you doing, man? That SNL skit with The Rock. Well, he was on a few times. I remember when he was in that SNL skit with what was his name, and they did the monkey thing. The Chris Kattan, I believe his name was, and they did the monkey thing. That was hilarious. I do. Hey, Mr. Funny, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Yes, I do remember the WWF cartoon. It's not over yet, Daly. They still got it. There was rumor that it was going away, but it hasn't yet. Yes, Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. But see, that was what was so funny, Lambs, about Creed, is Creed would just come off the wall with these just out of left field comments that it's just like if you ever compiled together, it's just like, oh my gosh, he has led such a weird, colorful life. But I loved Creed just because of the, because I like that. That's what cracked me up about Mose so much. Is Mose was just so bizarre. Zero points. Congratulations. That's funny. I don't think I ever saw that, Lambs. Was that recent? I mean, I stopped watching SNL in like probably the 90s, actually. Honky Tonk Man, Ted DiBiase. That's right. Good characters. Everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man. Yeah, I follow Ted on Twitter. And now his is his son still in WWE? I know that Arn Anderson's son is in AEW, and he looks like Arn. He wrestles like Arn. It's like they need to really give that kid a push. Oh yeah, send it to me, Lambs. Be interested in seeing that. Yeah, Brass. I'm surprised SNL is still around. I'm just shocked that it's still around. It's like so many good shows got canceled in a heartbeat, just on a whim, and then they keep this show that's just limping along, and isn't even funny anymore. And I don't get it. A little friggin' Pele there, little payola there is what I'm thinking. Just a little bit of payola. Here, keep my show on the air. Here's some more money. It's got to be it. Yeah, I stopped watching. I probably stopped watching after like people like Phil Hartman and Eddie Murray or God, my brain fart. Let's see who else was on. Eddie, Phil, Rob Schneider. That's probably when I finally stopped after they left. James Corden. Name's familiar, but I can't place it. See, I still have never seen an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm going to have to watch that. There's so many people who say that's good. Norm Macdonald. I liked Norm Macdonald. He was awesome. But I mean, there's nothing that beats the original, not ready for primetime players. Friggin' Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, Lorraine Newman, John Belushi. Bill Murray. I mean, friggin'. The originals were the best. So good, especially the more you get into it and get to know the character. Okay. Okay, you got me intrigued. I'm gonna have to watch that. Give it a shot. Um, they had SNL on Nick at Night. I didn't realize that. I say. So, what has everybody been up to this week? Anything happening in your guys' life that's exciting? Or so terribly boring you've got to tell somebody about it? Loganberry. Loganberry. What is that, Lambs? Swimming now that the weather's kind of gotten more stable. Yeah, it was like 83 today. It was hot. No, wait, no, not 83. It was 93 today. It was crazy. That's too hot for me. Oh, but I went out to Captain D's. So that's what I got leftovers for dinner is Captain D's. Took my parents out to supper. What'd you take them out for? What the have? Ooh, patty melt. Nice. I love those things. Hey, Emmanuel. How you doing?
Hello!
Just went to Red Robin. Crazy how expensive. Oh, yeah. But the good news is they've never disappointed me. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I remember doing some reviews there. I did that meatless burger from Red Robin that one time. It was really good. I was shocked that I actually liked that. As a Netflix member, you get free paid games for your mobile device. I did not know that. You know, I've never played a game on my phone. Not once. Closest I get to a mobile device and game is my Switch. Non-carbonated fruity flavored drink used to be super popular around here. Mighty Taco. Oh, okay. So it's over at Mighty Taco. Is it in stores, in bottles, or anything? Planning to take taking my mom out to Tucano's. She's moving at the end of the month. Where's she moving to, and what's Tucano's? They both had hamburger steaks. So did my uncle. Well, that must be pretty good then for all three of them to have that. Lego came out with a new Pac-Man set. I bet it's expensive. How much they want for that? Legos have gotten so freaking expensive. Hey, Bergs, how you doing?
What's up?
What's up? Yes. Well, I mean, you all you have is you have to go, Psycho, you have to go to the website, jackbox.tv. I mean, there's no app or anything. You just go there and then you type in your name and the number, the room number, and that's it. So it's just a website. It's not like an app or anything. So it is in stores. Interesting. I found some interesting stuff that I'm going to be reviewing from the Dollar Tree today. Went over there and was looking for some stuff and found like 3 items that I think is going to be really interesting to review from there. Yeah, I wasn't able to bring up anything as far as Jackbox on my computer, but mobile popped right up. But I mean, it's just a website. It's just jackbox.tv. Bootleg Legos. Bootleg. So is it just Lego knockoffs you're talking about? Oh, yes. I would very much enjoy cutting a deep dish large pizza with Michonne's samurai sword. Absolutely. The new series is coming up with Negan. Um, so that should be interesting. I think it's coming up the end of this month, isn't it? I think it's called Dead City. Tucano's is a Brazilian restaurant. She's moving to Arizona. Has she ever been to Arizona, Meek? My mom moved from Boise, Idaho to Arizona. She stayed 1 year and then moved back. She said it was so hot there, she just could not handle it. My nephew starts school next month. Ah, that's too bad. He's probably doing the remorse and sad and hey, Corner, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. What's behind the name? I always find it interesting to see what is behind people's names, if it's something like that. My friend collects bootleg Legos, and they had a very impressive Durato Ichiriko ramen stall that lights up. That's interesting. Maybe you'll have to like put a picture of up on your live stream next time. That'd be fun. Pac-Man says $270. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That's so expensive. Oh my gosh, Psycho. Do you just have AI make up these sentences for you? These questions? It's just kind of like, where'd you come up with that? No, I never have. God, I don't remember the last time I ever got anything out of a machine. It's been many moons. Many, many moons, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Yeah, nothing much happening around here this week. That's why I'm kind of struggling for stuff to talk about. Well, gamer girl,
What's happening?
you
Hot
got
stuff?
done at the fair? The fair's over already? That wasn't very long. Did they end it or did you just leave? She's never been to Arizona. She's excited to go. My brother-in-law bought a house there, and my sister will be joining them in 2 years. She's staying here until her other son. Oh, interesting. Well, I hope she ends up liking it because, you know, as I said, my mom just could not handle the heat. Was it when Shep was a pup there? Shep? Shep who? What are we talking about, Todd? My Walmart machine drops out 3 Diet Dr. Peppers. That's because the machine doesn't want them. They're diet. So it's vomiting the Diet Dr. Peppers up. That's how it works. Oh, so you left. Did you just get to see everything you wanted to see, or did you just get bored? Oh, it was great. Okay, well, cool. Oh, George of the Jungle. Is that from the cartoon? I never saw the movies, if you're talking movies. Moved back home to the Big Island in 15 years. Wow, that's a long-term goal. Why that long? Why are you doing it waiting that long? One-on-one sounds really familiar. What system was that on, Psycho? I think my favorite basketball game on the systems was Arch Rivals. You remember Arch Rivals, where you got to punch each other in order to take the ball away? That was fun. I like that. And then NBA Jam, of course, was like nostalgia personified. Talking about the movies, I've never seen the movies, but I like Brendan Fraser. Uh, One of my favorite movies with him. Liked him in The Mummy, but uh, what was it called? Oh, I've got 2 movies run through my head, and not the right one I'm thinking of. God, what was it called? With Alicia Silverstone. God, what the crap was that called? I mean, I've got it on a friggin' DVD. Um, Hold on. Blast from the Past. That's right. It was 1999 movie. Excellent movie. So much fun. I really liked it a lot. Adult Swim show called Home Movies. No, I never have. I liked the Brack show, and I liked Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Commodore, Atari. Oh, okay. I know the name, but I don't think I've ever played it. Psycho. Paying off several homes and building a small compound on her land. Wow, that's some heavy duty stuff. Arch Rivals was the predecessor to NBA Jam. Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I loved them both. So much fun. Home Movies is still playing somewhere, maybe Tubi or HBO. I love Tubi. And it's not HBO anymore. It's just Max. Max Headroom. Yes, Blast from the Past. You've never seen it? I bet they would ding me if I showed the trailer. So, yeah, just look it up here on YouTube. Blast from the Past trailer. It's a comedy. It's really good. It has Brendan and Alicia Silverstone in it. Just great movie. Do, 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 do. She doesn't have a bathroom on the airplane. She just opens the door and pees. Keeps freezing on her. Is she, what's she using it on? A smart TV or what? I haven't had any problems lately with it. And I watched it on the computer here, on app on the TV. I don't have the app on my phone. Like I said, I don't have a lot on my phone that isn't work-related stuff. So I have, tons of social media stuff and everything on there. Eric Andre show? I don't know what that is. Yes, Tubi is awesome. What I dial up in the morning a lot is I'll sit and watch Supermarket Sweep on, what am I watching that on? Freevee. Yeah, I'll sit and watch that and eat breakfast. Just her. Well, maybe she just needs to uninstall it and reinstall it. Have you tried turning it on and off again? One of my favorite TV series is The It Crowd. They doubled up on the commercials. Really? That sucks. See, I think that if you pay for a service and they have commercials, I think that's wrong. If you're paying for the service, you should be paying for not commercials. You shouldn't have to watch commercials if you're paying for the service. I think that's wrong. If you're getting it for free, if it's a free service like Freevee or Pluto or Tubi or something like that, I don't mind the commercials because I understand they got to pay the bills. But if you're paying for a streaming service, you're already paying them. Why are you having to suffer through commercials? Oh, okay, there you go, lambs. Anthony said they have the entire movie Blast from the Past for free on YouTube. That's cool. Yes, I've heard of Family Guy. I've heard of American Dad. I've seen a couple episodes of Family Guy. Never seen American Dad. The new one? Well, I know that they had the 90s one and then they had a 2000 version. Do they have something since then? With the same guy, Dave Ruprecht or something? Ruprecht or something like that. It was funny. I was watching the other morning, and one of the contestants said that their 2-year-old daughter or their 4-year-old daughter or something like that called him Dave the Poop Head. Dave the Poop Head. And your host, Dave the Poop Head. Oh, you watch it on Roku. So there is a new version of Supermarket. See, it wouldn't feel right to me without David on there hosting it. I always wanted to go on those game shows when I was younger. Yeah, me too. Especially like Price is Right and stuff. That'd be fun. Made a note to watch it. Well, let me know what you think. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's about Brandon whose parents brought him down they had him actually, I think they had him in the bunker. They thought the world was going to end or something like that. And so they created an underground bunker. And so he grew up in this bunker. It's all he ever knew until he was a young man. And then he decided that he wanted to go up to the surface. So it's all about this kid who has never seen anything or experienced anything except what he experienced in that bunker, experiencing the whole world. Yeah, it's fun. Yep. Anthony, just doesn't make sense to have to suffer through commercials if you're paying for the service. And that just, I think that's just wrong. But, if it's free, like I said, Tubi, Pluto, Freevee, stuff like that, then yeah, if you're getting it for free, then that's how they pay the bills. So I understand that. Seen a news story lately on how YouTube is slowing. I like that. They should have anti-blocking stuff, because to me, if you block ads on YouTube, it's basically theft, because people like me create the content, and the ads is how we get paid. So if anybody's blocking ads on YouTube, as I see it, you're just stealing from creators, because we work hard and we deserve the money for it. If you're paying for the service, the YouTube service, the TV service that is outrageously so expensive, I would never think of doing it. Then I don't know if they have channels on that or commercials on that or not. They shouldn't, because you're paying for the service. So there is a new supermarket sweep. Well, I'll look at it, but like I said, if it deviates and doesn't have David as the host, it's gonna be weird. I mean, most of the time the show was very cringy, and David was very cringy. But it's kind of like taking a lead singer away from a band and expecting it to fly, and it just rarely does. I mean, even after Bob Barker left and Price is Right, and they had Drew Carey replace him, I never watched it again. It just wasn't the same. Tried watching Bernie on Prime a few nights ago. Every 15 minutes there was 2 or 3 minute ad space. See, a lot of times YouTube will put those in themselves, that we don't have any control over that. Usually the only things I do on my videos is I have a front ad and an end ad. I have nothing in between, unless it's a live stream. Then I may have like maybe a set of commercials in between, one set in between or something like that. Because like I said, that's how I get paid. That's how creators on YouTube get paid, is through those ads. Rugrats. I love Rugrats. Boomerang. Are you talking Boomerang, the station, the TV network? That was good. I like that. Yeah, you got to wear the silly, cringy, ugly sweaters. I see. I don't know who Leslie Jones is. Is that somebody famous, or is that just somebody they picked to host it? F Troop. I loved F Troop. Yes, that is one of my favorite old shows. That was so silly. Kind of like a Gilligan's Island on land, right? Well, I mean, they were on the island anyway, but in a different setting. Yes, I loved F Troop. Can't watch Jeopardy anymore. Yeah, it's not the same without Alex. I have not watched Jeopardy since Alex Trebek died. It's just not right. They should have said, okay, we're done with the show. And I understand why they didn't, but it's still, you just don't do it. There's some things that are, the people in them are so an integral part of the show that without them, it's just not the same. Been meaning to ask, what's that jar that's in between? Oh, you mean the jar right? Oh, right by the chat. Well, see, when somebody does super chats or donations or something like that, there's stuff that actually comes down and fills it. That's pretty much a tip jar. So when somebody does any kind of donation or something like that, you see the tips go in, just like somebody on, playing piano in a nightclub would have a tip jar or something like that. When people put it in, it kind of trickles down. It's just kind of something fun. Leslie Jones is from SNL. Obviously, after I stopped watching. Big canvas portrait of Pops, like Funko Pops? What are we talking about, Brass? Hey, John Lithgow. John Lithgow was great. You ever seen here's a movie for you. You guys, who's seen The World According to Garp? Who has seen that movie? And Lambs, if you have not seen that movie, I think everybody should see that movie. But if Lambs, you haven't seen that movie, you need to see that movie. Never noticed that tip jar? I don't know. Well, it kind of blends in, It kind of blends in. I can do different things with it. I can change the look of it. I'm not sure if I can do it on the fly. Let me see if I can do it on the fly. See, it's a Stein, right, or it's a beer mug right now. But let's see. Let's see if I can change it like that. Yeah, see, now it's a tall glass. I just thought the beer mug was the best looking of everything that they had to offer. Yeah, everything else is just kind of weird. I mean, this one's okay. It's kind of like the beer mug without the handle. But they should have like something that looks like a tip jar or something like that. Here's a big wine goblet. Yeah, we could do the wine goblet there. Never heard of it. Oh, Robin Williams is in this movie. Robin Williams, John Lithgow. It's a good movie. It's funny. It's very dramatic. So you think the beer mug is the best looking one? Yeah, I kind of like the wine goblet too. That kind of reminds me of something somebody would put out on a piano, and tips would go in. So either one is good. On your laptop now. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. That was a weird one. The Boondock Saints. Seen it. I liked it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to show these, and then if YouTube tries to ding me, I'll just have YouTube delete them out. But you guys are here, and I want to show it, and I don't give a crap. Let's see. World According to Garp. That's funny. It doesn't come up in the search. Trailer. Let's see. Original theatrical trailer. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring you over here. Let's see. Scenes. Here we go. 8 years ago. It's from 1982.
Garp.
Garp.
Garp?
Yes, Garp.
Sounds like a fish.
When I get older, losing my head, many years from now.
Hey, Garp, you want to play? Yes. Not tonight. I have a headache. Every night you have a headache.
Will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of of wine.
My name is T.S. Garp.
What's TS stand for?
Terribly sexy. I used to be terribly shy, but I changed.
If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door?
Now make it easy on yourself. Don't be a baby, Duncan. Say dada.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
I hate to use a corny line like this, but
There's John.
I've seen you before.
You like football?
Oh, yeah, I used to watch it quite a bit.
Well, you might have seen me. I was a tight end with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view.
TS Garp.
Not the bastard son of Jenny Fields.
I'm gonna be safe here.
Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away.
We are civilized people, and civilized people obey rules.
You have one hell of a way of making converts to civilization.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
What does the TS stand for?
Terribly sad. Used to be terribly sexy, but it changed.
Oh, I don't think so.
There you go. World according to Garp. Yes, Hume Cronin, Jessica Tandy. And the Beatles, when I'm 64. And so, since I'm doing this, let's take a look at the Blast from the Past trailer. Blast from the Past. There we go.
Two
Commercial.
good smoothies. Because lower sugar is good. And helping feed someone in need is too good.
Okay, here we go.
In 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis was heating up, and the threat of nuclear war drove the Weber family underground.
How long will we have to stay down here?
35 years.
35 years.
For 3 decades, they lived a fairly normal life. But their son has become a man.
What did you wish for, son?
Now the time has come
I wish that I could meet a girl.
for Adam to step out and discover the world.
What is it?
The sky! I have never in my life seen anything like it before! Oh, my lucky stars! A Negro!
Smart, mademoiselle.
Let me guess something. This is your first visit to La La Land.
From New Line Cinema
I've never driven before.
and the director of The First Wives Club,
Hi. One champagne cocktail. I thought only hookers drank this.
Well, I know Mom sure likes them.
comes a story about a guy in his 30s,
What have you been doing?
Been watching television in color.
stuck in the 60s,
I love sushi.
I love Lucy.
looking for love in the 90s.
You're a nice boy, but what Eve needs is a nice man.
Shall we dance?
He drives a great big car, smokes a big cigar. He looks like a king and he acts like a star. When we see him drive by, he goes toot toot. We all shout.
From the past,
There we go. Fantastic. Oh, hello, Fart Lady. How dare you come back? You don't come back until I say. Hey, Leisure. What's up, buddy? How you doing? No, I never watched Dexter. My son loves that show, but I've never seen it. Yeah, it is. The Blast from the Past is fabulous. Great movie. Like I said, so good I bought it on DVD. It's a movie I can watch over and over again. So now you got two on your list, Lambs. World According to Garp with Robin Williams and John Lithgow, and Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone and Christopher Walken. There you go. There's your entertainment for the week. Oh, well, I think it's about time that we spin the Wheel of Fun. I think so. But like I said, tomorrow night we'll be playing Quiplash. So make sure that you have all your phones charged or your mobile devices. Do that. Okay, so let's go over here and bring up the Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Okay, spin it. Do it! Make it happen, boys and girls. And, we did Musketeers last time. Didn't we do Musketeers last time? I think we did. I'm going to spin one more time. Gotta keep it just kind of... Oh, there we go. I know we didn't do hee-haw. Yep, there we go. Put me on the TV, play along on your phone. It was a whole week ago. Yeah, but see, even I remember that. And I just didn't want to subject you to the same thing. Okay, so anyway, let's do hee-haw. Oh, I forgot I moved it over to a Sounds 3 category. There we go. Here we go, boys and girls. There we go. Hee-haw. There we go. Get that wheel off there. All right. So tomorrow night. Thank you, Psycho. Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Central, we'll be playing Quiplash. So make sure all your mobile devices are all charged. This game is from 3 to 8 players, I believe it is. So 8 people can play at a time, but you can be in the audience and you can go ahead and vote on the answers and stuff like that. So I think like thousands can be in the audience. But, we'll just do it. We'll do rounds and rounds and rounds. And if you're not in the first one, be in the second one if you want to play. Yeah. Stuff like that. Oh, crap. What are they doing? Saying, oh no, it's another severe weather alert. It'll last 5 seconds. Or what they like to do is there's lightning in your area and it's like 20 miles away. And it's just like, seriously? That's my area 20 miles away? It's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, gang. So I'm going to leave you with the ending. Oh, we need to do Fart Lady one last time. One last time with Fart Lady. Toothless Fart Lady. There she is.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Okay. See, you don't get this kind of entertainment with anybody else. You don't get the Toothless Fart Lady from anybody else. Do you? Admit it. Okay, so yeah, send me the link that you were going to send me. I forgot what you were going to send, Lambs. Go ahead and shoot that over. Because I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. Even though I don't remember what it was. I know I wanted to see that. Let's see. I think that's all. I'm trying to wrap things up. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Love you all very much. Thanks for Lambs and Eric keeping the chat clean, even though you had an easy job tonight. Check is in the mail. The SNL skit. That's right. That's right. Always like something with The Rock. So that'll be fun. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Mobile devices charged. Otherwise, if you snooze, you lose. And we'll have a good time. That's right, piano time. That's right, Joel. Okay, take care, guys. Love you. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
She always says don't play ball in the house.
Pedro offers you his protection.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Shut up, Wesley.
It's me,